Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Freedom Zone. Have you ever looked at your bank statement and wondered where all your money went? Or felt that no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to save? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the essentials of creating a budget that works for you. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be a budgeting pro. All right, let's get started. Imagine this. Sarah loves her morning lattes, dining out with friends, and the occasional weekend getaway. But at the end of each month, she's left scratching her head, wondering where all her money went. Sound familiar? Today, we're going to help you avoid Sarah's dilemma by building a personalized budget that not only tracks your spending, but also helps you reach your financial goals. Why budgeting is important? First things first, let's talk about why budgeting is so important. A budget isn't about restricting your spending. It's about gaining control and making your money work for you. Think of it as a roadmap that guides you toward your financial goals. Whether you want to pay off debt, save for a vacation, or build an emergency fund, a solid budget is your best friend. Step 1. Identify your income and expenses. Step 1 in creating a budget is identifying your income and expenses. Grab a notebook, or better yet, open up a spreadsheet. List all your sources of income, your salary, side gigs, freelance work, everything. Next, track your expenses. This part is crucial. For 1 month, write down every single purchase you make, no matter how small. You'll be surprised at how quickly those little expenses add up. Categorize your expenses. Now that you have a clear picture of where your money is going, it's time to categorize your expenses. Common categories include housing, utilities, food, transportation, entertainment, and savings. Break these down even further if you need to. For example, under food, you might have groceries, dining out, and coffee runs. Visualize your spending. Here's a tip. Use a pie chart to visualize your spending. It's a great way to see at a glance which categories are eating up most of your income. And it might just reveal some surprising spending patterns. Whoa! Looks like coffee runs are taking a big chunk of the pie. Maybe it's time to cut back on those lattes, huh? Step 2. Set smart financial goals. All right, with your spending patterns identified, it's time to set some financial goals. These should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break that down. Instead of saying, I want to save money, try, I want to save $500 in the next 3 months for a vacation. See the difference? It's clear, actionable, and gives you something to work towards. Here are some examples. I want to pay off $1,000 of credit card debt in 6 months. I want to build an emergency fund of $1,200 in a year. I want to save $300 for holiday gifts by December. These goals will keep you motivated and focused. Step 3. Create your budget. Now, the fun part, creating your budget. Start with your income at the top and list your categories below with the amounts you plan to spend in each one. The key here is to be realistic. If you know you're going to spend $200 a month on dining out, don't allocate just $50 and hope for the best. You'll only set yourself up for frustration. Remember, a budget is a living document. It's okay to adjust it as you go. Unexpected expenses come up, and sometimes you might spend more in one category and less in another. The goal is to find a balance that works for you. Pro tip, pay yourself first. Here's a pro tip, pay yourself first. As soon as you get your paycheck, put money aside for savings and essential expenses before you start spending on wants. This way, you're prioritizing your financial health and making sure your needs are covered before your wants. Step 4. Make budgeting fun. A common mistake people make is thinking that a budget means you can't have any fun. But that's not true. Budgeting is about making intentional choices. If you love dining out, budget for it. Just make sure it fits within your overall plan. Maybe you skip a few takeout nights and try cooking at home instead. It's all about balance. The envelope system. And for those of you who prefer a hands-on approach, try the envelope system. Divide your budgeted amounts into different envelopes for each category, like groceries, entertainment, and so on. Once the envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category for the month. It's a simple but effective way to stay on track. To wrap things up, let's recap the key steps to creating a budget that works for you. 1. Identify your income and expenses. 2. Categorize your spending. 3. Set smart financial goals. 4. Create your budget. 5. Pay yourself first. 6. Adjust as needed. By following these steps, you'll gain control over your finances and start making progress toward your goals. Bonus tip: use budgeting apps. Before we go, I have a little bonus tip for you. Use budgeting apps to make the process even easier. Apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and Pocket Guard can help you track your spending, set goals, and stay on top of your finances with minimal effort. They sync with your bank accounts and categorize transactions automatically, saving you time and hassle. And here are a few more quick tips to help you succeed. 1. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account. This way, you're saving without even thinking about it. 2. Review your budget regularly. Make it a habit to review your budget at least once a month. This will help you stay on track and make adjustments as needed. 3. Use cash for discretionary spending. It's easy to overspend with a card. Try using cash for things like dining out and entertainment. When the cash is gone, you're done spending. 4. Celebrate small wins. Did you stick to your budget this month? Paid off a debt? Celebrate those wins. It'll keep you motivated and reinforce positive behavior. And there you have it. Budgeting doesn't have to be a chore. With the right approach and tools, you can create a budget that fits your lifestyle and helps you achieve your financial dreams. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mastering your money. Until next time, happy budgeting.